Man, like I don't want to sit here and say that, school or whatever it may be, it has ill prepared us to be successful, because I think it's always what you make it. I think, we as a generation, we look at school and we think it's supposed to be the end all be all to get us from, you know, baby bottles, toddler bottles, all the way up into, wine bottles per se, whatever you want to be, whatever it may be. But it's like parents still have to do their diligence of teaching children, teenagers, and then even, if we want to say big kids, if we want to go to shoe sizes, your big kids, and then your preteens, teens, and then young adults. Like, parents still owe a lot to their children to teach them how to, not just how to navigate school, but navigating life in itself. And it's a lot of times we just go through school and like we come home and there's no structure. There may be structure as far as what mom and dad says, but there's no structure of knowing the whys behind of everything you need to do. It's kind of like you're just told to do it. There's never that true understanding of why it needs to be done, why you're building that routine, why you need that discipline, and then how it's going to set you up. Because I have this theory. I think you always spend whatever that prior decade is, either reaping the rewards or paying the price for what you did the prior 10 years. Like, if you had a great 20s, that 30s is going to be phenomenal, but you have to have a great 30s as well to make that 40 even better than both of those combined. And I don't think that we're taught as, people to think that far out in advance. I think we're always thinking about the next day or maybe the next week, or in some cases what happened yesterday or what happened last week, or if it's trauma related, what happened 3, 4, 5 years ago. Like, there's a lot of things that we haven't learned how to navigate that factors into why we may deem someone lazy when, hey, they maybe just haven't reconciled their trauma, and it's keeping them in that place. They're maybe not be they're choosing to be in that place because of their own negligence of the self, but they didn't choose to get themselves to that place. So I think there's really a lot of things we have to like factor in